Hello guys. The two have arrived. Yesterday was the first one. Okay, these are... I need to go ahead and just make a couple of bullet points here. As I do with all my little videos. I'm not a professional. I'm actually a professional photographer. That's, you wouldn't know by looking at my smartphone videos and stuff, but I do piddle around with taking pictures and stuff like that here and there. I haven't shot like in 10 years since I've played drums. Shorter than that. But the first one came in yesterday, and by the way, yeah, there's a little fixed income thing here, but what I had done was, when I moved into the camper, you guys remember, I had a little bit of savings. I had to deal with my health, and I got to do all this stuff. I had a little bit of a budget, and I needed an amp for the camper. Something that would run on very low watt, not one that you would dial down the wattage, but one that would actually say 0.5 or whatever. And I would love to get, you know, an actual amp, like AC30 or something, but that's gonna have to be when I'm well. So what happened was, when I got that GT1 pedal, I realized something. I can play out the headphone out into the little, you know, little Klipsch 2.1 Pro Media speakers, and it sounds good. It's not like something you go on stage with by any means, but it works, you know. And you know, this is for personal use. I'll never perform like on a stage with a guitar. That's not my what I'm doing now is all I'll ever probably do with the guitar. I just love creating you know, just airy spatial music, just emotional release. Just, you know, that's just what I'm into for now. You know, that's the music I like. That's the music I started on with keyboards. Anyway, back to the bullet point thing here. I had some money set aside, so it was for an amp. I wanted a guitar that I could mod myself, and I was going to buy one. I put a limit of 150 because I was going to buy used, like a little used Strat. I wanted to do my own Strat. The Mexican Strat, that's like my baby. I don't want to mess with that. I want to leave it the way it is, keep it stock. That's, for now, I'm going to do that. The special, again, shout out to Eric. Every time I mention that guitar, I can't help but mention it. That's, the guy gave it to me, basically. He just gave me a killer, rare guitar, and I can't stop playing it. Let's get that out of the way. That is a beautiful... If you don't know his channel, Eric C., you know, you got to go check out his stuff. I mean, camp out, man, and just push play, just let them run. There's so many, and some of it's funny, some of it's hilarious, some of it's very entertaining, some of it's you know, just nitty gritty about how-tos. You learn something new, and also I got another guy that I need to make sure I've got his name right. It's Vincent something. He's in a lot of my comments. You'll find him. He teaches like keyboards, guitars and stuff. So we've all kind of been in the comments going back and forth about what I was going to do, and this is what happened. I got the guitars, okay, instead of the amp. So this is what I did. The first one came yesterday, and sorry, I'm off the cuff here. I'm scatterbrained. I'm coming off of some medications, so just deal with me. The first one came in. The only reason I bought that guitar was because it came with Crunch Lab and Liquifier pickups. That was on the ad for Guitar Center. Now I know better. I'm like, hell, you know, that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking, come on, but I looked in the description. The description specifically says Crunch Lab and Liquifier pickups installed. To me, that says, hey, the guitar may be shit, or, you know, or it may be great, whatever. Hey, we're selling these pickups, okay? So what happened was, I get it finally, and that's why that one video I was like, stay tuned. If you watch the end, you know, I've got a couple little surprises. That was one of them. I get it yesterday. I unbox it. I open it. Now, I mean, you know, I didn't pay much at all for this thing, but I'm looking at, I'm buying these pickups. So it's an Ibanez SA120. You know, Eric got me hooked on these S series and SA now. The SA is a little bit wider, but it feels kind of more Stratty-like. But you know, and I wanted one. No lie, I wanted one. I thought the bridge looked pretty cool. I got to reset the neck somehow. It looks like the strings are a little off, so probably got to recenter it. But had INF1s and INF2s. That's all I saw when I pulled it out of the box. I was so pissed off. How pissed off would you be? I'll ask you that. I was pissed. This isn't the first time Guitar Center has messed with it, an order, okay? Gig bags won't be shipped, you know, just things like that. Gig bags wouldn't be shipped, or the damn things buzzing up and down, you know, just all this stuff. And I let that go, man. I let it go. But it happens every time. This time with the pickups, I lost it. I called them, gave them hell, you know, the nicest way I could. I'm like, I've had it. That's enough. I can't believe this, you know. I can't imagine what other people have to go through, because if I went through this. So they're saying what happened was it was sold already and it came back as a return. They used the same ad. Somebody took the pickups out, put in INFs. Maybe, and that's that makes sense. But what I think is, have you ever noticed when Guitar Center, maybe you guys know, maybe some of you guys know somebody's worked there, but when you sell it, when the product sells, you can't find that ad. That ad's gone. They got to put a new one in there, okay? And when they take a picture of a specific guitar, they take it right then and there, and then they post it, and until it sells, then it goes away. That's to avoid stuff like this. So what I think happened was somebody went and they said, oh man, this thing's got crunch labs. So they whip them out and they go to the back and they grab out these INFs out of anything real quick. And you could tell because the neck's kind of messed up. Like they just loosen the strings and probably loosen the neck up a little bit just to get in there real quick. And they're not all the way in right. So the guy said what he would do was he has to email his manager and see if he can't get them sourced to me, like a new set of crunch labs, and just send them out for free. I'm like, whoa, yeah, that's cool. He goes, well, the alternative and what's most likely going to happen is... And I'm like, he goes, we'll give you half off of the product and shipping free, and waive the shipping. I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, that's cool too. I said, I really want those pickups though, and I specified. They said, well, I'll see. I was like, how long it's going to be? Well, I'm emailing him now, and blah, blah, blah. That was late last night, about 8 o'clock at night, and that was an Arizona store. Be wary. If you want to know what store that is, leave in the comments, and I'll mention that store. I'm not saying that, I was expecting perfection, but they literally have to understand. I have screenshots. The guy pulled it up supposedly too, and he says, yeah, it shows, yeah. So he goes, well, we don't sell guitars by the value of what's in them. We sell them by the value of what they are. I said, that I understand, and that's a business model that keeps people from subjective pricing. I understand that. But when you put in that description, as well as the picture shows the crunch labs and the liquefiers in that guitar, and then in the description down the bottom, you scroll up and it says, includes crunch lab and liquefiers. Boom, that's got them there. So I've emailed corporate this morning as well, because I didn't sleep well over that. Anyway, the second one came in, and I'll show you. I'll show you that one in another video or something. I'd like to get it kind of set up and all, but. I mean, I played it for a little while last night. I was just so upset. I just go put it up. But what these guitars are supposed to be is so I don't have to pull out my Mexican Strat. I don't have to pull out the guitar I got from Eric, the S370. I'm afraid that I'm going to ruin the value. I know that sounds kind of stupid. A lot of people's like, if you have something, use it till the wheels fall off. But I want to take really good care of that, and I'm falling in love with it, and I'm grabbing it all the time. It's the only thing I'm playing right now. So. I want to be able to, use other things and keep that as like a once in a while, bring it out again, like showcase it. I mean, I'm proud of that thing, and I feel like I did win something, and Eric did that for me, and I appreciate it. So, you just saw a little squeak there of it. So, now that one on Guitar Center was $124.99 for that Ibanez. SA120. Fair enough, right? That's, for SA120, they don't make them anymore, I don't think. It's all mahogany. It's nice. I'll show it to you. And don't get me wrong, man. I don't want to look like I'm a kind of person that bitches or complains. I'm probably, from what people say, I'm one of the most calm people they've met, and nice. I like to make people laugh. You don't really know me that well yet, but in time, I can be pretty goofy. I've just been going through a lot of psychological issues here lately with, coming off that medication. I haven't been well, actually, in about 8 years, with some health issues. It's the reason I got on that stupid medication. Now I have to get off to get a procedure done. So just bear with me. But anyway, so Ibanez, right? And then with Total, it was like, you know, shipping and all was like $181. So yeah, that made it ridiculously priced. Or, you know, I just saw the pickups, you know, for $124.99, and then I'm like, okay, I'll pay the 20 shipping, and then the tax came out to $181 or something like that. That's still kind of like a robbery. It almost doubles the price, it seems. But anyway, so the night that I ordered that one, it was and it took about a week to get here. I ordered it like last Tuesday or something like that, so it took it a while. So something fishy happened there. They got them pickups out, I think. But I'll give props to Guitar Center if they fix it. If not, I'm gonna make a video about what happened, and I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna spam it everywhere, because this is the last time I'll ever be screwed. And I'm not buying from them used anymore. And if I ever do, I'll go in a store. See, this is a lesson for me as well. I know I did that. That's my fault. However, you may agree, and I respect your opinion. But to me, that really hurt, because I'm bragging to my son. You know, I'm like, check it out, son. That's Crunch Labs. He goes, oh, Dad, jump on that. If that's Crunch Labs, and he read the description, he goes, yeah. You know, so I even called the store and asked prior. They said, yeah, it's in the ad, then that's what you're gonna get. That's another thing, and I put that in that email. So anyway, I'm here and there, but the next night, I'm just looking around on Music Go Round. I'm thinking, I've never looked there before. I'm just curious what their prices are. Man, they're a lot cheaper, it seems. Now their shipping's kind of sad, but their shipping average is about $50 to $60 depending on the item. And you won't believe what I found. I'm scrolling through, and it says Squier Standard. Or no, it just says Fender Squier 3-tone Sunburst with Mighty Mite pickups. I don't know what Mighty Mites are. I think I searched around after that and saw that they were kind of decent. I haven't plugged it up yet. I haven't checked that out yet. I'm just making this video. This video is about what's happened with those two purchases. I hope this, you know, maybe this will bring a conversation in comments or something. I'd like to learn more. And if you guys have any information on, hey, go here, don't go there, or next time do this, I'm all ears. But it turned out to be a vintage, or it turned out what I thought was a vintage modified, so I ordered it. And I'm looking all over vintage modified. Wow, that's cool. But it wasn't. It was a classic vibe, which was even more valuable. The price on it was $169. Okay, and it looked immaculate in the ads, you know, in the pictures. But I noticed a little bit of relicking on the neck that I got it, but I don't care. Oh, hell no, I don't care. This is so much of a better deal. It actually looks kind of cool like that. And I haven't even eyeballed it all the way down in detail. I wanted to make this video. And I hope this thing uploads. It's probably going to use all my data, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it up real slow. This is the 60s. See that little relicking there? That might have happened in shipping, rubbed up on the box or something. It may have. And I don't care. That looks kind of cool to me. Which, to be honest with you, I just wanted something I could mod. I was going to get a Bullet. I was going to get like an Affinity, or I wanted a Standard. So this was even cheaper than the $199 Standards and stuff. But you guys already know. They say the classic vibes are the very best. And on top of that, they're from China. Do you believe that? And everybody goes, I don't care if it's from China. These sound great. So here it is. I hope you can get a good look at it. It's got the Cluzon style tuners. I need to make a separate video about this thing because I want to clean it up. There's the Mighty Mites 3-tone Sunburst. Look at that shiny. Look at this, man. This is actually a good deal. In total, it was $229 with shipping. Okay? Now, from what I read, these pickups are about $65 for the set, used. I don't know how much they are new. And I think they're $30 each new for the Mighty Mite pickups. Maybe they're good. I don't know about the tone pots. I don't know if they've been changed out or not. But look at this. Do you see anything wrong with this paint or anything? So I don't think it was relicked on the thing. I think it rubbed in the box, which, guys, trust me, I don't care. After I went through yesterday with that SA, I don't care. So Jojo! Sorry about that. Joe sees something out the window. At the other side here with the clues contours. Music go around. And you know what I'm going to do after I get it all checked out and everything checks out fine? I'm going to give a big shout out to Music Go Round and I'll start dealing with them. So there you go. It's a quick little overview of it. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm not going to play it yet. I just wanted to show you guys. And you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and walk to the back and show you that other one that I got yesterday. And what I plan on doing is probably getting rid of a couple of the other guitars I don't play, because I don't need a bunch of guitars. So, like, I'm thinking about maybe making this one into an HSS. And if they do send me those pickups, I think I might put one in here, like the Liquifier, not the Crunch Lab. I want a brighter tone. I don't know. I like airy stuff, y'all. I'll figure it out. But leave your comments if you want. You know, I love reading y'all's comments. I do. I'm not a typical YouTube channel. This is just a personal thing for me. I'm not monetizing or anything. If one day I do pretty good and I start, you know, I get good cameras and lighting and I start taking that seriously, yeah, I'll try to monetize. But right now, I'm just doing this to keep me motivated. I used to just upload keyboard music and stuff so that I would have the ideas saved later because I was running out of storage. Can you believe that? It's a smart idea, though. Upload your videos. And I was like, who cares if people listen? People started commenting. I was like, hey, man, I appreciate that. I didn't know I was any good, you know. I'm just... now, I would be really... enjoying doing, like, drum videos. You wouldn't know it because all you see is guitars or the keyboard stuff. But I'm actually a drummer. Now, that... I put a lot of years into that. And... but... you know, maybe one day I'll do a little about me video or something, you know. I'll create it about, you know, but I got about 5 or 6 people that are pretty close here on YouTube. Eric, Vincent, CCJ, you know, you guys know who you are. I don't remember all the names. I don't want to exclude any names as in less important, you know who you are. And I enjoy all of you guys' feedback and all. I appreciate it. And why do I always look this way? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. I might get another one up tonight if this one don't take all day to do. Oh, let me show you that other guitar real quick. Look at this. I got to get a case for this one, y'all. What do you think? What do you think? Look at that. Did I do okay? $229 for a classic vibe with upgraded pickups. Pretty cool. Okay. Give me just a second. I need to go put this on the bed. I don't want to scratch it up or nothing. See, now, I didn't want to have to worry about that. Oh, I did notice something on this. See how thin the, can you see how thin the rosewood is on here? Now, they say that was a 60s thing, that they're all that way. And Philip McKnight guy, he doesn't always strike me as knowing what he's talking about. Don't get me wrong. He seems like a good fella. He seems like a good guy, but sometimes, I mean, I don't know everything. But he was saying that it had something to do with price or something, or something like that. I was like, I don't think that that's right. Because I'm finding that it's age specific, it's time specific, is why the rosewood was thinner. I don't know. I could be wrong too, so no offense, Eric or Philip McKnight. So walk with me here. I'm gonna grab my Trizio Pizio, my tripod. Don't be looking at my mess, y'all. Yeah, you see I got boxes in here from those 2 days. I gotta go find a way to trash them. I used to have a dumpster in my apartment, which I've been, living here, man, is a trip because I've been on my own all my life, and now I'm like docked up next door to my parents. But I've been helping them in the yard. I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I'm lucky that they're letting me keep this thing parked here. And who's laughing now? Exes who laughed at my giddy camper. I'm finally using it. Anyway, let me set this thing down on the bed here. It's okay if it touches the plastic and stuff. Here, let me turn this light on. Don't laugh. I got laundry, y'all. Shit, that's not enough light to light a lightning bug. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I've got roof damage up there I've got to fix from a leak a long time ago. All right, here we go. I'm trying this with the front camera. There's the shower. Sorry about that. But here it is. Oh crap, let me take this thing off. Hope I don't stop it. Alright, don't mind my chest here. Alright, tripod, you go over here, pod. So I can get better situated. Alright, so here it is. Here it is. The SA. Now, now dig it, man. I'm digging this neck, this headstock. I like it, right? And we're going down. You'll see how it's offset. The strings are closer to the low E. You might can see that. See, and then the high E down here is right on the edge. But I think that's the neck pocket that's got to be redone. There's the INFs. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? They put INFs in it. It's supposed to have crunch labs. Somebody modded it and sold it as crunch labs. That bridge, I got to figure out what that screw is. Sticking out on the bottom. Why it's sticking out. It doesn't have a space. It's like you tighten it by hand. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. And then, you know, it looks in good shape. Here's the back. Some kind of a weird looking block in there. I need to take that off and look and see what's going on there. And see, here's the neck, four-way. And but if you look in here, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's more daylight under the lip of the rosewood. Right there, if you can see in there, than there is on this side. Right there. It's like it's more flush. So the neck is kind of a little crooked. And looking at it from this way, I'm sorry, y'all. This is hard to do here. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can. See how it's kind of a little bit out there? So I saw a YouTube video showing that you have to undo these bolts, push down on it one way or the other, and it'll straighten the strings out. But I've got a tech I can have look at it too. But this is the one here. So anyway, I just want to show you guys. Oh yeah, and there's the tuners. There's the tuners. There's the model. So they're like the standard little ping, what do they call? Standard, like the Fender ones I have, which they seem to work okay. And they did actually put new strings on this thing. So, but I think they did that when they stole my pickups out. So, well, I shouldn't say steal. That makes me look like such an asshole. Like if I'm wrong and it was a return and, well, someone did take them out and then rip them off. But I refuse at this point to be the one that's ripped off, because this is like my semi-retirement funds here, or at least some that were reserved for my hobby and for this channel. From here out, what I'll do is I'll wheel and deal, do some trading, and I've got a lot of stuff I got to sell that I won't be using anymore, that I've accumulated over the years. So I've got a little income coming in, and still not sure what's going on with the work part. The FMLA, my doctor won't fill out. He doesn't want me to get off the medication, so it's my own decision. Specialist says I need to, by the way. And the doctor who likes to just pick up money, you know, we're done with that. But anyway, I should probably cut that out of the video. It's too personal. You guys want to say hi to Joda? I don't really do much walking around videos. Jeju. Hey, Jeju. Who is it? Who is that, Jeju? Joda. Hey, Joe. And Joda, I taught him to howl, guys. He howls. He'll howl. And he's a loud little barker. He's usually quiet when I play music, though. He's got a little snack chewed up on there. All right, guys. Well, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm really excited about that Strat. I'll get it plugged in. Oh, that sucker better work. The pickups and stuff. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you guys for your patronage. Thank you for your comments. You know, you can share this thing if you want. If you know somebody that can answer any of the questions, or that's been familiar, or we can start a conversation. If you have any ideas, anything like that, just leave in the comments. Thanks a lot. Sorry for the scatter, but I probably started sentences and finished them 4 sentences later. Sorry about that. I need to go in now and eat and get ready. I'm going to do a little bit of yard work, and I'll come back in later and check this other stuff out. I'm also waiting on that email or this guy. If I don't hear anything tonight, I'm going to call tomorrow, the Guitar Center, and find out what's going on. I've already emailed their corporate office after talking to that guy, saying he has to have permission to send those pickups out. And in the end, you know, I mean, what do you think? Should I just go? I mean, it's just so far away, man, to get to a Guitar Center, and I'm not gonna pack it back up and ship it. I could, I guess, go to the Guitar Center one day and swap it and just swap out for something else that I could use. Who knows? I'm not scared. Anyway, guys, thanks for your time. Thank you for all of you subs, and thank you for your patience. Thanks for watching my videos, and I enjoy watching yours too. Take care. Peace.